Good morning. Science, grade 1, page 26. We're talking about metals and properties, the properties of materials in general. So this is a bracelet, goes around your wrist, and it's made of metal, which is hard and shiny. Other things that are made from metal are things like bells, coat hangers, and bowls. They are made by getting the hard thing and then pushing it into a different shape. You can usually tell if something's made of metal if you hit it. It rings like a bell. If you try and do that with something that's not metal, like this mouse, it sounds nothing like a bell. So the properties of things are how they feel, how they look, and what you can do with them. So in this list here, you've got hard, soft, paper, metal, wood, bendy, and waterproof. So the properties here are hard, soft, bendy, and waterproof. The other things are actually materials. Paper, metal, and wood are materials. And that's how we use these other words to describe what the materials are like. Now, there are metals and there are non-metals. If a material is not a metal, it's called a non-metal. So some non-metal things are, for example, wood, glass, fabric, stone, plastic, and pottery. Things like our dishes in the house and pots for putting flowers in. Now, how about having a look round your house and seeing what you can find? Are things metal or non-metal? Make a little list of things that are metal and things that are non-metal. You can show that to me next week when we start classes again. Now, this is a non-metal. It looks a bit like a bridge. Not a very good bridge, but it's made of pasta, of spaghetti. This is spaghetti like we buy it from the store, and it's been put into this pattern so that it looks like a bridge. Now, you can do that for a small toy, but do you think you can do that for a bridge for cars? No, not going to work. So, here are some other things. Which one of these is made of wood? Is it the phone or the chair? Write your answer here. Now, metals are important. We use them for lots and lots of different things. They're used for money, cooking pans, cans for putting drinks in, gold for earrings, silver for jewelry to go around your neck, around your wrist, and they use silver for other things as well, for making beautiful pieces of artwork. Now, look at the pictures and then write two things that we use metals for. So from here, you choose two things to put here and here. Now, answer these questions. Copper is and then you've got to circle this or this. Which one is the correct answer? And then plastics are, and then you circle this or this. You only, in each line there are two words, you only circle one of them. Now, it says here, if it rings like a bell, the material is a... Now, do you circle metal or non-metal? Answer the questions, please. Now, we can sort things out into different groups. Different materials are used for different things. So, rubber is made from a tree, and it can be made into all kinds of things like rubber boots, rubber balls, rubber bands, and rubber gloves. So those would be a group of things that are all made from rubber. Now here we have some questions. Write the names of two metals. You write your names you get that from the previous pages on here, and you write two words here which are names of metals. Then you write two words here that are names of non-metals. So you don't put metals here, you put non-metals. Now, let's sort things out into groups and put each group inside a sorting circle. Well, you can't really do that because we don't have anything to do that with, so let's move on. Now then, here we have a little bicycle. You've got words here, look, you've got 3 words and 3 places to write them. You've got metal, plastic and rubber. So the frame is made of the frame is made of metal, the handle is made of plastic and the tyre is made of rubber. Write the answers, please. Now, last 2 pages of the book for today is a review. So here, you've got to fill in the words. So you've got hard toy and a soft toy. You've got 2 words, hard and soft, so you write those here. You can put a check mark here if you understand what you're doing. Answer these questions. Here are the words. Put a check mark if you understand. Again, put a check mark if you understand. Now, in this, you circle all of the non-metals. All of the things that are not metal, put a circle around them. Put a check mark if you got it right. Here, you need to draw lines connecting things to the correct word. So some of these things are rubber and some of these things are made of fabric. Fabric is material. This is material. Clothes and bedding are made of material, and towels. So you join the word fabric to the materials, and you join the word rubber to the things that are made of rubber. And that's the end of what we're doing in the textbook today. Now, here we have pictures of things that are happening, and then you have the sentence to go with them. You have a broken glass, you have some wire being bent into a shape, you have something that's broken, and then you have a piece of metal that's being hammered from being flat and made into a bowl. So you need to put A, B, C, D, which one of those goes in which of these squares. Now, do you use non-metals at home? Find some objects made of non-metals that you use at home. Draw 2 of your objects. So in your house, find things that are not made of metal and draw pictures of them here. Page 31. We're not going to do that. Page 32. Here you have some things, and you need to draw lines joining the pictures to the words. And going back to your textbook, you have the words for the metals here, and you need to join the correct metal to the thing that's being made of the metal. And you can get those answers from the textbook. And last page for today. Here are 4 properties of materials. Fill in the gaps to make the words. So these words, you can find those words in what we did in the textbook. Now, why is a pan made of metal and not paper? Write down your answers here. Now write 4 answers, 4 uses of metals, things you can use metals for. And then here are 4 non-metals. Finish the words by adding in the letters in the spaces. And that's the end of science for today.